Good day from Kamakura, Japan, on this Wednesday, July 1st. Welcome to summer. In this episode, we'll see how well the garden did with all the rain we had recently. The Kabocha Pumpkins are looking great, and I'm hoping the smaller ones grow bigger. I'm getting more zucchini, the Mexican peppers are forming nicely, and the third batch of cucumber starts are looking good. They'll be going into the garden in a week or two. Well, let's see, how did things fare during all that rain? Well, everything looks good. Yeah, they've gotten stronger. Yeah, the stems have gotten thicker. Okay, so let's move these. And let's move these back over to where they were. Yeah, the jute mallow has really grown quite big and strong. Yeah, they're looking pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, the okra's looking pretty good. Yeah, some of these lower leaves I can snip off. Yeah, even these really small ones have grown quite a bit. I think they'll be okay. Yeah, over here, the satsumimo, the Japanese sweet potatoes. Yeah, it's looking pretty good too. Yeah, everything's looking nice. Let's get rid of some of these dead leaves here. Yeah, let's cut off. Yeah, the rest look pretty good. Yeah, these are new leaves here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Got some new ones coming in here as well. Yeah, I may have to stake this in a little while. The papyrus is looking good. You got a little itch there, huh? You don't see any new growth on the pineapples. Well, a little bit down in here. No new fruit yet. And this little pup here I think will be okay. Yeah, I did check on this here, the blueberry bush here. It needs more coffee grounds. I did give it a bunch, but it needs some fertilizer. I think everything needs fertilizer. A lot of it's been washed away. Yeah, nothing I can do about the leaves. I just have to wait for new ones to grow. Now this is looking pretty nice here. Yeah, this plant here. Heavenly bamboo. And I see some aloe is trying to come back here. We'll see what happens with that. This is a vine from the sweet potatoes. It's making it all the way over here. I'll let it be for now. Okay, so let's see what's going on elsewhere around the garden. Yeah, I think everything over here is fine. And the fruit still looks good. Let's stand this up. Okay. Let's get rid of this grass here. Yeah, we didn't get the heavy winds that we normally get with a typhoon. It was downgraded by the time it came here to a tropical depression. It just brought a lot of rain. But, I think the fruits here will be just fine. Yeah, I still have ants on this one here. Yeah, no doubt the aphids are bribing the ants with sweet nectar. But everything will be okay. I'm not going to worry about that. Everything looks just fine here. So, how's everything in here? Everything looks pretty good. Let's see how our fruit is doing. The leaves have yellowed a bit. And nothing I can do about that. Hopefully we'll get some fruit from here. And down here. Yeah, we've got two over here. Let's see, in here we've got some zucchini that can be picked. Yeah, that one looks good. Yeah, with the rainy season still in full swing, we're about halfway through. I'm not going to bother trying to rid the leaves of any of the powdery mildew. It'll just wash off. Once the rainy season ends, then I'll concentrate on it. But by then, the plants may be finished producing fruit. We'll see. Okay. Let's harvest this here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, any more here? Should I take these? Some of these are rotted. Yeah, see, this one here is rotted. The one underneath is okay, I think. I'll just leave that and see what happens. And we got this one here. That looks good. Let's see. Oh, there are some down here. How are we doing? It's a bit bigger, but this one seems like it may not make it. This one should. And judging by the looks of these stems here, I think this plant may be on its last leg. But the watermelon's coming along. Yeah, the watermelon is really growing well. I don't notice any fruit, but I think once the rainy season abates, we'll see some fruit forming. Oh yeah, here's one here. And there's probably more, I just can't see them. Yeah, there's a few more trying to form here, so we'll see what happens in a little while. Again, more ants. And over here, the powdery mildew is not so bad. We look at that, our sunflower has really opened up nicely. And in here, yeah, our eggplant is getting bigger. This one here as well. And plenty more flowers up here. Okay, let's wash this off. A few scratches on this side, but the rest looks really nice. Okay, how are we doing here? Some of the fruit is just falling off. That's okay. I think I'm going to thin some of these lower leaves here. Yeah, we need to improve the airflow. Yeah, especially in here. Yeah, and all these yellow leaves in here, these can go as well. Some of these I'll leave just as cover so that critters can't see in there so well. But otherwise it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's looking good in there. There's a fruit. Plenty more flowers are coming in. Got a lot of leaves here. Yeah, I can put all these into the compost bin. Yeah, these don't have any powdery mildew on them, so they should be fine in the compost bin. Yeah, the smaller eggplants are doing well here. Starting to get flowers. Okay, here our Mexican peppers are looking good. Yeah, they're getting bigger. Very nice. Yeah, I'm going to have a bumper crop of these. Yeah, the butternut squash is still growing strong on this side. It's poking through here. Yeah, here's another snail. Yeah, we'll just give this a new home here. So these two have met up here. This one came from way over there, and this one from way over here, and they've met up here. I'll just leave them be for now. And down here, the myoga's looking good. Very good, very good. And up here, the Kabocha Pumpkins, looking fantastic. I'm thinking of when to harvest them, in a week or two or next month. We'll see, no hurry, no hurry. And our lemons here, how are they? Oh, got a nice big one here. And more budding here. We even have a flower forming. I don't see any more of the swallowtail pupae that I unceremoniously disposed of. I'm so sorry about that, I didn't know. Yeah. But here our raspberry has grown a lot. That looks good. And in here our pineapple is looking good. Not a whole lot bigger than it was. But I think tomorrow I'll fertilize everything. A lot of the fertilizer got washed out. Yeah, these pumpkins look good here. Very nice, very nice. I just saw my neighbor. I'm going to give this to her. Kore dozo.
Oh,いいんですか?
いいよ。
パンキンチの家に行ってるって。バイバイ。
ハルちゃん。触りたい。ハルちゃん、ダメ。じゃあ、バイバイ。So what I'm thinking of doing is growing my cucumbers in here. They'll be well protected, and they'll still get plenty of sun. And what I may do is train them on the braces, the above braces there. Yeah, I'll use that as a trellis. Yeah, it should be a good spot for them. Okay, and over here, how are our tomatoes doing? I think they're doing well. I'm seeing some blushing here and there. Yeah, I just hope they don't crack with all the moisture we've had. So I won't be watering them for a while. We're still in the middle of the rainy season. So, and in here, yeah, I need some cleanup in here. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of this stuff needs to be cleaned up, and we'll see how well things are growing in there. Yeah, we'll save that for tomorrow. But up above here, our Shinsu runner beans are looking good. Yeah, they're way up at the second floor there. Yeah, I hope we get some beans this year. And the green beans, we might get a few more of them, maybe another handful. Yeah, we'll see. We'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, it's quite wet out here. Okay, let's see what's happening out here on this Tuesday morning. It's sort of dry. We may have had a bit of a sprinkle overnight. So yeah, as I said yesterday, I want to clear up some of these dead leaves here. Before I get started, I just spotted another snail here. Let's throw this away. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I've got a bunch of dead leaves in here. Yeah, it's interesting how the powdered mildew doesn't affect these leaves so much anyway. Okay, let's go inside here. Okay. Okay, let's take care of all this in here. And now let's see what we can do with this here. I think I'm going to tie this up and connect it to this net here. And that'll help it stand up a little better. Now, what do we have here? Let's see if I can put this up top here like that. And down in here I'm going to do some thinning. Yeah, some of these aren't necessary. And we do have some fruit here. So let's clean this up a little bit. Help it dry out some. We need to improve the airflow through here so that disease doesn't set in. Okay, looks a little bit better. Yeah, that's looking much better now. Yeah, we should get some more fruit from here very soon. That should ripen, and ripen nicely. Very good, very good. Even in here, it looks good. Okay, I think I can compost all this. Yeah, let's see how the compost pile is doing. Yeah, lots of bugs in here, breaking things down nicely. Very good, very good. Yeah, things look okay here. Let's take a quick look in here. Yeah, see, we're getting more flowers here. And I don't think there's any more zucchini to be picked today. Our eggplant is getting bigger. And things look fine in here as well. Okay, on this side, everything looks good. I've got my fingers crossed that we'll get some more fruit here on the butternut squash. See, we've got some tomatoes out here on the outside. Yeah, I'll let the critters have that. Yeah, I want to check on my pumpkins here. They seem good, nice and firm. And I think they're okay. Yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks very good. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about this here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to make it. Not unless there's some new shoots coming out from the bottom here. Yeah, this is the one that Haru nibbled on. Okay, what else do we have here? Yeah, the lemongrass is looking good. Yeah, these are coming along nicely here. Yeah, when they turn red, they'll be ready for harvest. Yeah, the pumpkins over here, getting bigger, looking good. Very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing some nice blushing here. And here. Yeah, everywhere. Looks good. Yeah, maybe in a few days I'll come and harvest these. You know, I was just looking at this here. And I don't think it's going to grow any more fruit. So I'm going to cut this back right about here. Or maybe here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give these 3 or 4 leaves to feed this fruit here. And this one down here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get much more out of this vine here. Now let's just take this apart. Yeah, I think this is done. Yeah, we do have some powdery mildew up there, but I think the rest of the plant will be okay. And this here, I'm not going to compost this, I'm just going to throw this away. Yeah, I think that'll do. Ah, another snail. Let's see if we can pull this down. Yeah, that's about as good as we can do. We've got bags covering everything, so it should be okay. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, before I go upstairs, I wanted to come in here and clean these trays. Yeah, these are the trays that I use up in the grow room. So I'm going to give them a good washing. Okay. Okay, and I'll just let these dry right here. Yeah, in an hour or so they'll all be dry. Okay, let's see how the cucumbers are doing here. They're looking very good. Yeah, hopefully in a week or two when the rainy season ends, these will be ready to go outside. Yeah, let's take a closer look at one of these here. Yeah, it looks good. Looks very good. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so yeah, I have 9 of them here. And that should give me a nice crop for the summer. Yeah, I plan to grow them in the outdoor grow tower where the pineapple and strawberries are. Yeah, that'll give them good protection, plus shade from the sun. We're expecting an El Nino this year, so we might have a very hot summer. So hopefully that tent will help protect these. It'd be nice to have another crop. And speaking of plants, yeah, this one over here is doing nicely. Yeah, it's even growing new shoots here. And the snake plant is looking good. Although this plant here, this is the bamboo, is not doing too well. You'll have to spend more time in here tending to these. But the Madagascar dragon trees are looking pretty good. Yeah, they're growing nicely. Well, yeah, these here, I've got my fingers crossed for them. Hopefully they'll do well as a summer crop. beginning to hear the sounds of cicadas. Yeah, I think they're going to be quite loud this year. Well, this is the first sunshine I've seen in days. Very nice.